you loved this video I posted a month ago reacting to Fingy's bizarre channel, which is the foreign YouTuber who posts oddities like these about Minecraft. But since he posts the videos in English, I asked my team to translate them so you can watch with me. And today, we are going to watch the following videos. I gave life to Minecraft blocks, I ruined the new Minecraft hammer, I mixed the mobs from the mob vote, and I destroyed the Minecraft frying table. It makes no sense, but let's start with this oddity here.
I added life to every block in Minecraft.
What is that?
And if he is confused about what this means, you can clearly see that each block is now a living, breathing being. This means that instead of mining, you will just have to defeat each block in a fight.
Imagine, you're there hunting for some big diamonds, you hit the diamond, you kill it, it comes back to life and says, "You're using a stone pickaxe, my child. I'm not dropping anything."
You will notice that the blocks will drop their arms and legs still attached.
Wow.
It will be for any blocks you create, also for the tools of these blocks. If by chance you drop one of these tools, it will run away from you, but that is not nearly as inconvenient as how loudly the furnaces scream when you smell their insides.
Smell your guts? This video is not professionally dubbed, okay? So it has some things like this in the dubbing, but I wanted to comment on this guy's ideas. This guy's completely out of his mind. He doesn't have a neuron that works like a normal human being. Man, who comes up with this idea, dude? Let's keep watching and I'll talk about it later.
Or how the beds run away from you. If you want to prevent the blocks from attacking you, you can cut off their arms.
Ah, what's this, man?
If they don't stop running away, you can cut off their legs too.
What's that, man? Then you turned into a regular block?
You can combine 4 severed limbs to get a complete normal block, but I bet you didn't even consider that these blocks now need wheelchairs to move around. And if you also cut off their arms, they will need someone else to push them. That's quite sick and twisted of you. Besides being ridiculously slow, one of the biggest consequences of every block in your world being alive is that if you blow up a TNT block, now you are killing a bunch of dirt blocks. They probably had dirt families and everything.
Hold on, let me read what's written here. The game froze for 18 seconds, probably trying to process the brutality of your actions. Oh man, this video is ridiculous. Wow, the block's funeral, dude.
If you blow up a living TNT, that has to be a war crime, but you are also killing a bunch of dirt blocks and a TNT block. And I don't need to remind you again about the TNT block's family. It's really hard to live with the guilt of your actions, but especially now that I have added the ghost blocks of each block you killed to follow you as a constant reminder.
Wow, dude, Harry Potter stuff?
These ghosts honestly just made the game even slower. So I made a guilt-free version of this mod, where the blocks are still alive but they're not all moving, and then the game isn't processing 8 million animations 20 times per second.
Dude talking badly about some technical thing there that no one will understand, man.
Make sure these blocks are alive. You can simply punch them or open them to see their hearts beating.
Don't do something like that to me, man.
It's just that everyone knows that iron blocks create iron golems in vanilla Minecraft because the iron blocks...
What? Vanilla Minecraft? Oh, it's vanilla Minecraft, okay?
They already had organs and the other blocks did not. But now that I have given each block an organ, you can now make golems from any block. Different blocks make golems with different properties, like wood is flammable. So this wooden golem will scream when there is snow, but this gold ore golem will eventually be melted into ingots.
Lies. Wow, man.
So the sand golems will essentially collapse immediately. But these log golems will protect the trees in the same way that iron golems protect the villagers. You can build...
Hey man, this guy does some really cool stuff. You could make a cool game with his ideas, you know? Imagine making a reverse things that does good things with Minecraft.
The crafting table golem and then right click on it to open a special crafting table that allows you to create large pickaxes. And these anvil golems can repair blocks, but this can be annoying when you're just trying to build. Anvils are heavy, so an anvil golem will also flatten you instantly if it falls on you. Minecraft also has snowmen, of course, because snow blocks had organs to begin with. but that means you can also build another type of snowman. Different blocks give your snowman a different appearance, like this fence snowman, which is super thin. Or like this pumpkin-headed golem, which has 3 heads but no body. The snowmen leave a trail of themselves wherever they go, and these new snowmen do too. This leaves snowman leaves everywhere. And this glass snowman leaves shards of glass everywhere, which can quickly turn a beautiful village into San Francisco.
Dude.
Some golems have other special abilities, like you can be completely absorbed by a slime golem. This allows you to control them, and it's also the closest you can get to being inside something different in Minecraft. Over time, your body will merge with the slime and you'll start to look like this, but you can avoid this by jumping into water and splitting with your slime friend.
Look, the guy adds really cool features, dude.
And also those side golems that actually naturally arise to protect those side villages and the side villagers who live there. This is important because those side villagers don't do much, except crawl and writhe on the ground. They eat from those side crops, and if you pick some side carrots and eat them, you will become side.
Really? Are you kidding me that you became a side player?
For these side cows and their side meat. To stop being side, I added this new rotation block, and when you spin, it spins whatever is on top of it.
My god, the creature ended up upside down, man.
Help me out here, man.
How does he do that?
This works for blocks too, but if you do this with the chest, all the items inside will fall out.
Knocked everything down, dude.
If you use a rotation block to rotate another rotation block, the whole world will turn sideways.
Guys,
I really got nauseous trying to film this, and speaking of nausea, if you get into the rotation block and spin very fast, you'll get dizzy, and this will happen. If you enjoyed vomiting, or the whole game block coming to life, or seeing this guy push himself in a wheelchair.
man, my god, how ridiculous, dude. Let's move on to the next video quickly. Now it's time to react to the video about the new Minecraft hammer. The thing hasn't even launched and he's already destroyed it. Let's see what he did.
The mass item in Minecraft is clearly a hammer, because a mace looks like this spiked ball. And if you hit Steve with a real mace like that, it would probably leave him with several holes.
What is this? Man, this is crazy. You don't do this with Minecraft, man. He's talking about mass because the dubbing here considered mass, which is the name of the thing in English, as dough, but he's talking about the mass, which is the new sledgehammer.
What is not very pleasant for the family. Anyway, I did what Mojang couldn't and added real hammers to Minecraft.
Awesome.
You can craft them like this with all the usual resources, and these wooden hammers will leave a bump on anything you hit.
A bump is a lump, dude.
This stone is much heavier than wood.
What is that? Crush the bull's head, dude. You're crazy.
So a stone hammer will flatten your head, and iron is even heavier, so it will flatten the whole crowd.
Crowd is mob. It's translated wrong, but it's mob.
The mobs in Minecraft usually have these large cube hitboxes, but after I flatten this pig, its hitbox becomes very thin. This allows me to stack multiple mobs within a single block, which adds some cool texture to the walls of my room. To unflatten a mob, you can hit it in the other direction, but if you do it again, this will happen.
You crushed the creature in another way, man. Dude, have you had enough of speeding up there, brother?
I also added Stanley to your world.
Who is Stanley?
He looks like a normal guy, but if you hammer him, he turns into Flat Stanley, which you can use as a sail for your boat.
Flat is thin, right? Must be some character. Let me search here who Stanley is. Oh, it's a famous children's book. Look, probably abroad. Never seen it here. No way, he serves as a sail for your boat.
He turns into Flat Stanley, and then you can use him as a sail for your boat.
What is this, man?
Speaking of boats in the ocean, I also added hammerhead sharks, which you can handle underwater.
Hammering the water with the hammer, man. Hammerhead shark, dude. Hammering.
I just realized that Massa is the super popular brand of pepper spray.
Mace. The new little hammer in Minecraft is called Mace, and it's a brand of pepper spray.
I made it so that when you right-click on the real Minecraft dough, It releases pepper spray. This really irritates the eyes of any attitude hit by it, and that's how it feels to be sprayed. I have a video about leprechaun traps coming out this weekend.
Whoa,
So like the video and subscribe. See you in 2 days.
what's this? Wow, this guy's posting a lot of videos. There are still 2 more of his for us to watch today, but I want to comment on this skin of his that is simply special. It's a big thumb waving at you, man. But great, let's watch the 3rd video here, which is, I mixed the mobs from the Minecraft vote.
Everyone is going crazy about the mob vote.
Mob is Mojang. Whenever he says mob here in the video, he's talking about Mojang, okay? I don't know why it was translated to mob, but that's it.
Everyone is crazy about the mob vote. People want crabs because of the extra reach that crab claws will add, but they also want armadillos for their armadillo armor and penguins so that boats can be a little faster, although I'm not sure how that would work. Since Mojang can only add 1 mob, I could just combine all 3 and everyone would be happy.
Awesome.
For my first drawing, I combined parts of each mob into 1. I couldn't imagine how this guy moved with 4 crab legs.
Calm down, it's not Mojang. Joke. I made a mistake. I was being silly, sorry. Turbo is mob, Minecraft mob, okay?
I couldn't imagine how this guy moved with 4 crab legs on one side and a foot on the other, so I moved on to my second drawing. This guy looks better, but he kinda looks like a hermit crab penguin.
Wow, man. Half crab. My god, what is this, brother?
His little face.
You can't do that in this game.
This is my final project. I managed to fit the main elements of each mob, so I'm very happy with that. When you kill this crab armadillo, it will drop its big crab claw, which is so large that it allows you to extend your reach. Their body is made of a large armadillo shell, which means it drops shields that you can put on wolves, like armor. They can also...
It looks like the guy is putting a piece of bread on the wolf, man.
They can push their boats in the water, which makes them go faster. And if the water gets too deep, they will simply carry you and run. If you don't like the appearance of the penguins, you can right-click on the crab arm to swap it for the crab. If you're curious about how this works, you can put your head in the shell, where you will see an entire society of penguins, crabs and armadillos living together. In the world of crabs, they just rave all day long.
Huh, they just dance.
In the world of the armadillo, they live in large armadillo shells, which are rooms of an armadillo shell house, forming armadillo shell neighborhoods. In the penguin's world, it's like Club Penguin, and the penguins can even wave an emoji.
How cute.
If you want to see the crab armadillo pen in Minecraft 1.21, like and comment.
Oh man, I'm not gonna say anything more about this video. That's it for me. I'm just going straight to the room here so we can react and see how much more absurd this thing gets.
I added frying to Minecraft.
Oh man, the guy fried the chicken, man. Is there a worse way to start a video than frying a chicken in Minecraft?
I started with Mojang's leaked frying table, where you can place food like an egg to turn it into a fried egg. You can throw fried eggs.
Wait, did that really leak? Is there this? Wow, a fried chicken was born, man.
Place fried chickens, which you can eat directly. However, the frying table is not very deep, so when I step on it, only my shoes are being fried. So I added this fryer, which is deeper and allows you to get new foods like these chicken drumsticks. I also added this fryer enough to make fried villagers. If a mob just goes in and out, they will come out golden and crispy, but if you leave them there, they might get overcooked, which means they will fall apart the moment they take damage. The overcooked food is also very hot and tastes bad.
Dude, I'm perplexed, man. I can't, dude.
It means you will be forced into this player animation when you eat it. I am Los Pollos Hermanos next time, along with a different type of cooking, so like and follow.
This was a short, right? Man, what craziness. I'm perplexed by this video. Go to his channel to get to know the content better if you understand English. Thank you very much for watching up to here. Click on the video that's appearing on the screen now, which is also very cool. I'm sure it will be less bizarre than the one you just watched. Geleia knows you're really cool. Seriously, you watched until the end. Wow.